Bharti Airtel today announced healthy first quarterly results. But there is more to the numbers than what meets the eye. To analyze the results, I have with me Josie John, Mint's National Corporate Editor. Josie, what does the numbers show?
Show fairly healthy growth, like you said. They've grown their net profits by about 24%, but this is aided by finance charges. They actually have a finance income in the quarter gone by versus the finance outgo in the same quarter of fiscal 2009. If you net that out, in the core operations, they have grown net profits by in high single digits. I think it's about 8%. But keeping that aside, it has grown about 24%. Don't forget still that operating profit numbers have kept it a fairly even keel. The company has managed to deliver this every quarter upon quarter in the past. They managed to kind of deliver operating margins which are fairly healthy. This quarter too, it's been about a little less than 25%.
So in one word, are you happy with the results of the core operation?
Yes and no. Yes, because they have managed to weather the storm, if so to say, of a key mandatory change that happened in the quarter gone by, which was to reduction of what are called phone termination charges. Phone termination charges are what one network pays another to complete a call. That was reduced from 30 paise a minute to 20 paise a minute, resulting in a one-third lowering of such revenues for all telcos. So the company has managed to kind of weather that in a little bit. But on the other side, their ARPU has also gone down because they are expanding into rural areas where customers perhaps pay 50 rupees a month, and that's really brought down their revenue growth.
Okay. What is that, ARPU going down? It's not specific to Bharti alone. This seems to be across the industry. What does that indicate? Is it consolidation happening? Is it competition increasing?
It indicates that there's going to be competition already. There's already competition happening, and it's only going to go more intense because there are at least 5 or 6 more new telecom licensees who's going to get into the market in the next 1 year. And when that happens, companies like Bharti will have to live with even further lower ARPUs than what was seen in the quarter gone by.
Okay, even the minutes of usage have come down.
Yes, that too. But don't forget that India records perhaps one of the highest minutes of usage anywhere in the world, second only to perhaps the United States. So that's gone down. Again, a consequence of moving to price-sensitive areas where customers are not willing to kind of spend a lot more on using mobile phone services.
Okay, so what's the way forward? Is it? It seems to indicate that even the expansion of Bharti in a way, and the numbers are coming down. So it's a good decision for them to look for new markets like, say, in Africa?
Absolutely. So the June quarter results kind of sets the stage for them to kind of make the merger talks with MTN, which is Africa's largest phone firm, even more compelling. MTN has ARPU in certain of its markets as high as 900 rupees a month versus 270 for Bharti here. So a combination of the two gives us a lot of upside in terms of revenues, and also Bharti's low-cost model means that they can pull down MTN's operating costs, therefore increasing profitability for both companies.
Okay, so this reinforces their decision of going ahead.
Absolutely. And also, if I may just quickly add, it also means that Bharti needs to tweak its business model even more to kind of be able to make profits out of even lower ARPUs at a time when costs are actually increasing. Because as you expand into rural areas, your costs keep increasing, but your revenues are kind of narrowing. But how do you maintain healthy profit margins while doing so, which is the kind of challenge ahead for Bharti in India?
That's a challenge ahead of them. Thanks, Josie.
Right.